it's me again, Monique, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, today is the first video of my Christmas special vlogs. As we get into the Christmas spirit, everything will be very interesting. I hope that you guys will enjoy this video and you learn from it. I'm going to talk about Christmas gifting. I'm going to share my recommendations, my advices, my tips. I love preparing gifts. I love giving gifts, even those to the people who is not really close to me, but I think would love to have a gift from me. I love thinking about gifts and the stuff that people would actually like, even though I think I like it, but I actually thought that maybe that person likes that as well. So yeah, I do have a list of the things that I would suggest based on my opinion and my experiences as well. Of course, number one, when you're giving gifts to your friends and families, you don't forget to plan. Planning is really important. You don't just go in a mall then just do your planning on the spot. Remember that you should have that list on your hands when you go inside the mall. It wouldn't be a hassle if you do, and it would be very much practical. And it would save more time. As early as now, you should plan. Part of planning is doing canvas. That is one of my favorite parts. Like, even though it is not planned, you can go canvas like anywhere. Whenever you go to the malls, you could just go inside the department store and check some stuff that would actually be good to your gifty. Canvas is really, really important because that is where wise budgeting and wise picking of gifts. When I say wise budget, I meant that you should be more critical in the quality and the quantity of the product. It doesn't really mean that if a gift costs like thousands or so, then it is already a good product or it is already a good choice. I always think the quality more than the quantity. You need to be more balanced actually. You need to learn how to balance the quality and the quantity. I just don't want to give like a 50 pesos gift for that person because I'm not really sure if a good quality could actually cost a 50 pesos. But if you were able to do good canvas, then you might have like a 20 pesos of something that has a very nice quality that actually costs like 1K or something. So yeah, remember that you should pick what's best and what is really nice for that price. Think about the quality if it really fits the price. That's what you should always think about. Don't always think that, oh, that's expensive, that is great. No. And another thing about wise budgeting is don't think about yourself first. Before, when I have a budget for gifting, I think about what I always wanted to have for Christmas. And I was like, oh, I have a lot of money, I could buy them already. But no, I haven't bought any gifts for my family yet. Think about your family first, your friends, and think about what they actually want first. Don't think about what you already want when you have that money in your hands. Don't lose the money, okay? And yeah, this is the time where you give something in return because they've been so much to you. I don't say that you're already selfish when you think about something that you wanted to buy when you already have that money. I'm saying that, family first or friends first. Just remember that Christmas is all about giving. Since Christmas is all about giving, of course you will be more aware and considerate to what you should actually need to give. When you do Christmas gifting, you don't be like, I'll go to the mall and buy something and that's it. Of course, you need to be very, very thoughtful to the person that you're going to give, even though it's not your close friend, because in Christmas parties you have that exchange gifting. And you have that list of what that person wants. Whatever it's in that list, even though you can't afford it or something, even though you can't find it, try to find a way that could actually be a great alternative to that. Be more practical as well. when you want to surprise someone, you need to think of something that is more practical, something that he or she could actually use. Practical stuffs are one of the best things that a person could give. That would really measure and reflect how that person knows you so much. For example, a person just gave you a sewing machine, and you know to yourself that you are a great sewer. You know how to do stuffed toys, you know how to do different dresses and stuff like that. Wouldn't that be really special, because that person really know what you wanted and what you're great at? So yeah, be practical when you give gifts. Think about what they could actually use and think about what they could use in the future. Well, in line with that practical thing, food is also one of the greatest gifts ever. I don't know if you agree to me, but I do think food is really great as a gift. You know, like cupcakes, banana cakes, and stuff like that. Oh my god. I mean, like, who doesn't love food? Everybody loves food when Christmas comes. That's why we always get fat every Christmas. It's our exemption for diet. Food is a great choice if you want to give something, especially to many people for Christmas. You can't really resist food, right? So food can be easily appreciated by someone. And it doesn't mean that it is cheap or something. Food is a great gift. Remember that. Don't stop yourself from giving food, because food is life. Speaking of food, like cupcakes, cookies, cakes, you can get those from stores in wholesale, and that will make it easier for you to buy food for everyone. If things will be cheaper, then it will be very friendly for your budget, and you will have more money for other things. You can do a lot more of wholesale buying, not just for food, but also other things. You know, like metal straws, socks, wallets, hankies, and stuff like that. I can say those are the last minute gifts. It is because they can be easily bought, and people love those stuffs and they can use them. Another thing that is quite relatable to wholesale products is sets. It is very timely right now to see sets of skincare that cost cheaper than what you have thought it would be. Especially in department stores, there will be these stalls exclusively for Christmas. Skincare sets, shampoo sets, buy one take one, stuff like that. I don't know, but I think most of the girls likes to try those stuff. Whenever they see sale or sets of these and that, they'll be tempted to buy their own. I actually enjoy myself trying to buy those, especially for my family, because, you know, it's cheaper, good quality, and it's fun to try them out. And, you know, maybe someday that person whom you gave those type of sets, they will be able to buy them again soon or whatever. These survival kits or skincare sets can be bought with cute packaging, and that's one of the good things, because it'll save more money. You don't have to buy gift wrappers and stuff. There are so many sets all around the world. You just have to try and do canvas. Another tip that I'm going to give is Shoppi surfing. If you're lazy, if you don't want to go somewhere else to do canvas, if you feel like you just wanted to lay down and chill and don't stress yourself for the Christmas spirit, I suggest that you need to have Shoppi. Shoppi is an online store app that people consider it as mini Divisoria. These products are so cheap that you could buy them for wholesale. Plus, they are good quality. Doesn't mean that they are cheap, they're not good quality. Guys, stop that stereotype, please. You can also buy there all at once. You can buy stuff for your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, all at once in Shoppi. Plus, there is a free shipping if you got like 500 pesos worth of products. Another thing that it will be really cute is when you do special delivery for a special someone. You just need to know his or her address. You just need to pay through LBC or Bayad Center so that she wouldn't have any problems when it comes to COD. He or she doesn't need to pay when the package comes because it is already paid, and what she needs to do is to open it as her Christmas gift. One tip that I want to give you guys is, as much as possible, if you can, use paper bags as your gift wraps. Paper bags are really useful. I'm telling you, when I give gifts, I always use paper bags because I know that someday they will be using those paper bags. And for our last tip, discipline. Remember that when you give gifts, you don't do it for yourself, but you do it for them. So if you have that sense of Christmas giving, love giving, then you have to be disciplined. Don't think about yourself first. Think about the happiness of others. It's still optional. The way you give gifts depends on how you give it to them and how you plan to give it to them. Whatever you do for them, it will always be special as long as the thought is there. Don't worry about yourself. You'll be fine. You will find happiness in Christmas. I mean, who knows? Maybe everything that you wanted will be returned from the gifts that you gave from everybody. The more you give is more contentment of happiness that you will actually feel for Christmas. And that is one of the most important part in Christmas giving. So that is basically it. I'll end this here. I hope that you guys learned something from it. I do enjoy doing this tips and recommendation type of videos. So apparently my camera just died, and that's absolutely rude. Well, anyways, don't forget to like this video and comment down below whether it is a love or a hate comment. You know that I always appreciate everything. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me for Christmas. And to follow all my social media accounts to be updated on my YouTube channel and to know whether my Merriest Christmas special is now up in my channel. Stay tuned on that because everything will be very interesting if you will do. Well, anyways, I guess that's basically it. Well, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Cheers. Mwah.